So guys, before I allow you watch the video of Tinubu support group giving strong warning to Wike, let me ask you, do you know Wike was in the PDP meeting yesterday? So guys, I don't know why the Nigerian politicians don't have shame. Honestly, look at the moment Wike sneaked into the PDP meeting that they had yesterday in Abuja. You know, looking at the way Wike was behaving or the way he has been behaving, you would think Wike would never have anything to do with the PDP, let alone going into this meeting that is meant for stakeholders of the party. Honestly. So guys, honestly, you can see that these politicians, they don't have shame, honestly. Now, tell me, is Wike still a member of the PDP? Is he still a member of the PDP? Or he is a PDP member and he's working for the APC? Have you seen this kind of thing before? Nigerians, this is why we keep saying until we get real leaders to handle this country, we are not coming out of this mess soon. Honestly, when I was looking at Wike, I was even ashamed on his behalf. That how could this man, you know, walk into this kind of meeting? A party he has destroyed, he has talked ill of, and you could even see the way he was sitting in the meeting. It appeared he was just being deserted by other members of the PDP, because honestly, any real PDP member is not happy with what has been going on in the party and the way Wike sold the party to the opposition. So guys, I don't know what you think. I know you must have seen the video where Dele Mamadu was saying that just for one man's interest, Wike made other governors, the ex-governors, don't forget the G5 governors, most of them wanted to be in the Senate, but all of them lost out because of Wike's interest. So guys, honestly, these politicians, they are just playing with the future of the people. They are just playing with the lives of Nigerians. Anyway, let me allow you listen to this man who have said that Wike has just shot himself on the foot, that his next target is also to destroy Tinubu's political career. So let me just allow you to take a look at this video for yourself.
I'm speaking English now, not English.
We are all witness that today's press conference is part of our routine public engagements in support of the Tinubu administration going back several months before, during, and after the 2023 presidential election. We are here today because a worrisome dimension has crept into the body politic of the Tinubu administration and is eating deep like a cankerworm into the fabric of the nation, destroying trust between the people and the APC-led federal government. The name Wike has become synonymous with controversy and unguarded pronouncements, not minding whose ox is God and what the larger consequences may be. This summarizes the character of the person who sits as the minister of the FCT in the current administration. As an outsider in government, ordinarily this man should have been the humblest man in this government with a pleasant disposition and kind words. This, unfortunately, is not the case. The case is that Wike is projecting himself as the Lord of the Manor and a knight in a shiny armor, driven by nepotism, conceitedness, and narcissistic posturing. The Arewa new agenda is not new to you gentlemen of the press. You will recall that long before the electioneering process for the 2023 general election took roots, ANA, in the spirit of fairness, has been in the forefront of projecting northern values of fairness, trust, and friendship, and rallying support of northern Nigeria for Tinubu. Data from the last 6 election cycles indicates that the North controls 73% of votes that makes anyone president in Nigeria. Arewa new agenda helped in getting majority of these votes for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in the last presidential election in the country. It is on record that ANA did the following among other things. 1, serve as the umbrella network for more than 126 groups and associations, forming a common front for the presidential campaign in 19 states of the North and FCT in favor of the APC and President Tinubu. 2, facilitated the training and retreat for the Tinubu and Shetima grassroots movement that later transformed into the Independent Campaign Council that anchored the presidential campaign at the grassroots. 3, developed strategic campaign messages that all the ICC state chapters use for mobilization and delivery of votes for the president in 2023. 4, serve as the vanguard providing responses and countering negative insinuations from opposition quarters, such as Pa Ayo Opadokun, who said Northerners were deceiving President Tinubu and will not vote for him. We responded to the former President Chief Obasanjo's open letter that attempted to misdirect Nigerians during the collation of the 2023 presidential results, and when some unscrupulous Nigerians flew the kite of an interim government ahead of the swearing-in of President-elect, ANA did counter these views on record, and the rest is now history. 5, ANA is on record to have convened series of dialogue sessions to support key policies of the Tinubu administration, such as poverty reduction, peace and peaceful coexistence, and benefits of the renewed Hope agenda. ANA has been engaged in the support and promotion of good policies and actions of the Tinubu administration under the leadership of our convener, Senator Ahmad Abubakar Mualaidi, who incidentally is the MD of Integrated Facility Management Services Limited, the contracting firm managing the International Conference Center in Abuja. The Minister of the FCT, in his usual elements, recently took to the media, saying he has revoked the management contract of the ICC and threatened to shut it down. This action of the minister is irregular, devoid of due process, and without regard to fair hearing. Minister Wike, in purporting to terminate the management contract between Integrated Facility Managers and Abuja Investment Company Limited, exhibits ignorance of what the ICC as a global standard event center stands for. The ICC is the #1 event center in Nigeria. It is the go-to venue for international organizations having events in Nigeria. At the time of Wike's purported revocation of Integrated Facility Managers management contract of the ICC, A number of international organizations have booked the ICC for their events. These bookings are for the whole year ending December 2024. The threat of the minister to close down the ICC has impacted negatively on these bookings, which are third-party contracts with clients locally and internationally. The threat also hampers international business, drives away foreign investment, and kills growth and business prospects at a time the country needs this the most. Putting it straight, the action of the minister amounts to economic sabotage and should be so seen by his employer. It is worth noting that the facility managers of the ICC, Integrated Facility Management Services Limited, has remodeled the ICC to meet global standards. By Integrated Facility Management remodeling of the ICC, the center is now a flexible venue that can be customized to clients' specifications. The facility depicts opulence and refined aesthetics of the modern world. In the circumstance, it is very distressing hearing Wike saying he is going to renovate the ICC when no assessment has been carried out and no performance audit has been done in the ICC. As it stands today, the ICC is in its best form, delivering first-class and five-star services to its clients. To embark on a so-called renovation at this time is to engage in a wasteful exercise. If it is not broken, why mend it? We hasten to state that the ICC is managed by integrated facility managers under a subsisting management contract with Abuja Investment Company Limited that has provisions on how the contract could be terminated. Without recourse to the management contract provisions on termination, the FCT minister took to the air announcing he has terminated the contract. This action of the minister is irregular, against fair hearing and the rule of law, and unhelpful to the Tinubu administration. Simple. The FCT minister cannot do what he is threatening to do because it is against law, fair hearing, and has no place in governance and service delivery. The FCT minister's despotic and nepotic profiling of the North, going after the businesses and social interests of individuals and groups that are bona fide APC members is unhelpful to the Tinubu administration and paints the picture of one undermining his master in a veiled effort to further his political nest against 2027. By his action, Minister Wike is pitching the Tinubu administration against Nigerian citizens by depicting the government in bad light and creating confusion where none exists. Minister Wike is an unrepentant member of the PDP who placed a curse on himself should he leave the PDP. Being in the main opposition party, he might, as a presidential candidate of his party, be pitched against Tinubu in the 2027 presidential election. Undermining the Tinubu administration the way he is currently doing, therefore, would, in such scenario, serve him well. In the circumstance, we urge the president to call the FCT Minister, Mr. Wike, to order by 1. Stopping the media charade of the FCT Minister of revoking the management contract of the ICC subsisting with Messiah's Integrated Facility Management Services Limited. 2. Insisting the Minister has recourse to lay down procedures if he wants to interfere with any contractual engagement between an institution of the FCT with other parties. 3. Reversing the injustice the Minister is inflicting on hardworking Nigerians and apologize for such wrongs publicly. As an aside, we state here that Minister Wike appointing undertakers on the pages of newspapers as if Nigeria has no procurement process smacks of corruption. Thank you for listening.
So guys, you have seen it for yourself. Honestly, everybody is talking about Wike, not even from the positive angle, but in the negative. And that is why it's very worrisome. This man has got children, for crying out loud. This man does not care about the reputation he's leaving behind, the legacy he's leaving behind. He's not, it doesn't bother him what people are saying. And you know, when it gets to that point in somebody's life, it's no longer something to joke about. Anyway, let me know what you think about all this in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Thank you.